folks, StrayCat74 here. Welcome back to the Basement of Solitude. I have chocolate mead. I got this recipe from the Stumbling Peasants newsletter for the Society for Creative Anachronism way back in like 1997. This recipe's fairly old. It was probably 20 years old back then. Maybe not, but you know, it's been around for at least as long as Jake's Ancient Orange Mead, or you know what I mean. Anyway, this was brewed April of 2018. It sat in primary for at least 9 months. Then I racked it off for secondary for another 3 months. So it had sat for a year in the fermenter total. Then I put it into my 5-gallon corny keg. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right about here in my room. Yeah, you can see my laundry basket here, and it's right there. Just barely. But it's at that for about a year and 3 months before I bottled it off, and that was at least 3 or 4 months ago, because we are now in December of 2020. I don't know if I did a December of 2020 channel update, but I'm trying to do a minimum of one video a month. I'd rather do one a week, but I work 50 hours a week, and it's an hour drive there and back every day, so I'm out of the house for 12 hours a day. I have very limited time, and I do apologize about that. I'm trying to get more content, but I'm really scraping the bottom of the barrel, being able to keep all the bills paid, keep me fed, and everybody else in the household fed. It's tight. It's 2020. This year is a dumpster fire because of the beer thing that's going around. But we're not going to talk about any of it. We're going to talk about chocolate mead. Like I said, it's well over 2.5 years old, and it's a recipe that calls for sitting for a minimum of 2 years, because the essential oils or whatever that are in the chocolate take time to break down so that they don't taste bitter. Now, my nose is broken. Not physically broken. I mean, my nose is so clogged I can hardly ever smell anything. So, like, smelling my coffee or one of my whiskeys, I can tell there's ethanol, but I can't really smell all the extra things. So I don't do a lot of bourbon or whiskey reviews, because 90% of it is what you can smell and the sensory associations and stuff. I can't smell it. I just can't smell. And with the Mexican light beer thing going around, which we're not allowed to talk about because YouTube will censor this, you know, you lose your sense of smell. Well, I didn't have a sense of smell to begin with, but in any case, this is my usual mixing glass. It's got all kinds of nifty sayings and stuff on it, or recipes or whatever, like margarita mix, Tom Collins. I have a Cosmopolitan, Bloody Mary. I actually don't like Bloody Mary because I don't like tomato juice. I like tomatoes, and I like red pasta sauce using tomatoes. But tomato juice, tomato soup, I don't care for. It just is. Anyhow, That's about 1.5 ounces. Actually, it's a little, just a hair more. That's probably about 2 ounces. Now, before I get into drinking this, I want to show you something. Narrow down the light, and you can see this is opaque. I mean, I can see light through it. I can see the bottom of the jar, and I can definitely see light through it, but I mean, yeah, this isn't going to come out clear. You're not going to be reading newspaper through this. Especially, this is a 1.75 liter bottle, by the way. I made a 5-gallon batch, and I had 6 or 7 of these bottles in addition to a bunch of other bottles, and I still have at least 3 gallons of this left. You know, I don't drink a lot. 2 ounces of whiskey a night is about my limit. So the mixed drinks you saw me making before, where I would do, you know, a shot or 2, which is 2 ounces, or 2 shots is 3 ounces. 1.5 ounces is a jigger, Jigger, unit of measurement, also called a shot. That's my limit for a night. So I've got 2 ounces of wine. I believe this is 12 to 13%. I don't remember exactly which. I had a little information thing, piece of paper, and I have no idea where the hell it went. I can smell the alcohol. Like I said, my nose is broken. Ooh. Oh yeah. Can tell there's honey, but it's not overpowering. You can tell there's chocolate, but it's more, not a hint, but not, you know, bold chocolate forward, like somewhere right, like halfway in between. It's there. It's not subtle, but it's not truly strong. You get the idea. So imagine, if you will, a nice clover honey with some milk chocolate in it. Oh yeah, this stuff is good. Like I said, this is not the first bottle I've opened. I had 5 gallons. I now have 3 gallons. No, maybe 2.5. So I've been drinking it. I gave a couple of bottles away because I can't sell it. Homebrewing you cannot sell. I know there are stories of people who try to, like renting the bottles. No, don't do that. If somebody wants to give you money, have them buy the honey. Honey's expensive. Oh yeah. Very, I'm going to use the dreaded S word. Smooth. There's nothing harsh about it. It just flows over your tongue. You know, that it's sweet, but it's not overpowering. And that's in the chocolate and the honey. I can tell there's alcohol in it. I believe I used Lavallin's D47 for this. So 12 to 14% is the maximum it's going to do. And if I remember correctly, it did finish still rather on the sweet side. So it's not dry at all. This is most definitely a dessert wine. I'm going to pour myself another, but I'm going to do that off camera because 10 minutes of sitting here watching me talk about something that I'm not actually actively making is probably a little on the boring side. As far as channel update goes, I'm still sorting recyclables out of garbage for near minimum wage. We're in December of 2020, the last 4 or 5 weeks of the year, and not much has changed. I picked up a couple of new subscribers. Hello, new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. I hope my channel is everything you wish it to be. Please feel free to comment down below. I'm still trying to get questions for 20 questions. If you want to see me do something in particular, a particular video game you want me to play, I have several that I do play. I've got the Harebrained Schemes Battletech that I want to start playing. I haven't had time. I do tabletop pencil and paper Battletech as well. I think my last video was me building a battle mech, doing the math and all that, and doing a full clan upgrade to a classic battle mech, including alternate configuration. Minecraft, which I've been playing since 1.0 went live. This is my ring finger, by the way. There we go. Hey. I've got an Elder Scrolls Online account, but everybody I was playing with quit playing. I have a World of Warcraft account. Again, the people I were playing with stopped playing. And if you're not active in the guild for more than 7 days, they kick you out. So the guild that I was in, I can only play on the weekends, guys. World of Tanks. I still play at least an hour of that a week, mostly because that's all I get time for. I have Skyrim Special Edition, and I've got a couple of armor mods that are not particularly safe for anybody that isn't over 18, so I probably shouldn't play with that. I'm trying to think of what else that I have. Fallout 76. I also have Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 somewhere. I don't think I have those installed. But I have a Fallout 76 account, and I've got 3 characters on that. One of them is level 92 now. And I'm trying to do the final mission where you nuke someplace in Appalachia. But trying to do the nuclear silo alone, I can get about halfway through and I just get overwhelmed. So I need a team for the silo. Pretty much anything else in the game, except for like the big bosses, I can solo. My other 2 characters are in the single digits. One of them was playing with a friend of mine, and we were playing through the new, well, it was new then, the Wastelanders update. That kept getting interrupted. So I created a second character so I could just go off on my own and do it, but again, limited time to play. And now the Brotherhood of Steel Dawn update has dropped recently, and I haven't logged in since. Not since just before the Steel Dawn update dropped. So, channel update, I'm still here. I'm still alive. I've lost a little bit of weight. 274, new low record, at least since I left Tennessee. That was 1997. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and stop this. I'll chat at you guys later. Now, folks, if you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up, hit the like, subscribe, the little bell icon, leave a comment section below, because YouTube changed the way their algorithms work. And, well, if you don't comment, they won't update you when I upload new content. Don't forget, I have a Twitch, I have a Patreon, and I have a PayPal that you can donate money to me at straycat_74 at yahoo.com. So, from the Basement of Solitude, I'll catch you next time.